The Home Office have come out and said that the Metropolitan Police could have acted and prevented Islamists from projecting images onto Big Ben as the government was supposed to debate calls for a ceasefire in Gaza. I'm still not sure why they're bothering. Nothing we say here is going to have any impact on Israel's actions or Hamas's actions for that matter. And even if Israel did stop, Hamas would use that as an opportunity to attack again. But that's neither here nor there for this particular report. Home Office Minister Chris Philp is said to have said that police could have acted to prevent protesters projecting a deeply offensive pro-Palestine slogan on Parliament's Elizabeth Tower last week, and that Big Ben is not a canvas for political campaigning. I do often wonder why these protesters are protesting here instead of just popping over to Gaza and Israel to protest the respective governments there. Oh no, wait, no I don't. It's because they know they will get away with causing disruption here, whereas over in Gaza they'd be shot and possibly in Israel too, if not locked up. And seeing as so many of the Free Palestine protesters are multicoloured haired, jobless, unwashed, they-thems, I'm sure Gaza would welcome them with open arms and throw them all rooftop parties because they would be so grateful. Anyway, Big Ben was desecrated with the projection of the slogan "From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free," while probably not even knowing which river and which sea it refers to. In order to project something such as that, the organisers would have had to seek planning permission, believe it or not, and no such permission was granted, but the Metropolitan Police, who maybe all had a bout of transient global amnesia, said that no criminal offence had actually been committed. Speaking at Home Office questions, Conservative former Attorney General Sir Michael Ellis said, with regards to the projection of the Anti-Semitic terrorist-originating slogan on Big Ben last week, the Police Commissioner claims he is powerless. This is utter nonsense. Amongst other options, police could have used Section 4A of the Public Order Act 1986, using threatening, abusive or insulting words or behaviour with intent to cause alarm, harassment and distress. Police could also have reasonably feared a breach of the peace, ordered the removal of a projection machine, and if there was non-compliance, arrest the individual for obstructing a constable under the Police Act. Yeah, let's not forget how much they love to use breach of the peace on people who haven't created one, rather than the ones who are likely to actually cause breach of the peace. He added, I have personally prosecuted these offences. Now police who fail to do their duty can be disciplined for neglect of duty. Will the Minister act? Chris Philp replied, I'm sure all members of this House were horrified when those political statements, one of which implied the call of the destruction of Israel, were beamed onto Big Ben. It was totally unacceptable, and it was also a breach of planning law as well. I do expect the police to take action. Sir Michael, the former Attorney General, has set out a number of grounds on which action could have been taken, and he can rest assured that I forcefully communicated that to the Commissioner already. I'm sure you have, Chris. I'm sure you have. Unfortunately, there doesn't actually appear to be a backbone between ministers in this country, so I doubt very much it was anything more than a pathetic letter or email telling Rowley that the public are upset, rather than how disrespectful it was to allow it to happen in the first place, and that those responsible should be rounded up and dealt with. A spokesperson for the Metropolitan Police said last Thursday, this is a chant that has been frequently heard at pro-Palestinian demonstrations for many years, and we are very aware of the strength and feeling in relation to it. While there are scenarios where chanting or using these words could be unlawful depending on the specific location or context, its use in a wider public protest setting, such as last night, is not a criminal offence. But reading from the Bible apparently is a criminal offence. Carrying an Israeli flag or George's cross, calling Hamas terrorists, all apparent criminal offences. But calling for genocide and promoting and supporting terrorists, even though it's in law to try and prevent it, is not. Well done, Rowley. You really do know how to get the wider public on side. If you found this report informative, please give us a thumbs up, share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to share and subscribe for more updates, and we'll see you in the next.